Hey people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn a simple project, not a simple project, yeah, a simple code which converts basically my live audio into text format. Okay, and also I'm trying to convert this text format not only in English but also some other languages. Okay, so let's look into this code or a sample project and also see the output. Okay, so first of all, let's understand what we are importing and what is the use of that imported library. Okay, so we have like import sound device as st. It is used for capturing audio input from microphone, and then import numpy as np for numerical operations. Whisper is like OpenAI Whisper model for speech recognition and transcription, and IO is to work with in-memory byte streams. Now, scipy.io.wave file is for reading and writing wave audio files, and Google Trans, which is like translating into other languages. And this is basically converting that translated language into again English format. Okay, so let's say I'm translating it to Kannada. Then that Kannada is also translated into, I mean, written into English format. Okay, but gives the meaning of Kannada. Okay, yeah, somebody taught me that we need to say Kannada. Hmm. Okay, so first what we're doing, we are loading the whisper model. So what the whisper model is used for, it is for speech recognition and transcriptions. It is OpenAI model. Okay, we can also have different versions of it. So this is base. There are other versions also, you can try it out. Okay, and sample rate is basically we are configuring audio recording settings here. Sample rate is 16,000, which is like 16 kilohertz, and this is what it expects the whisper model. Channel is one, which is like the mic which I have connected, and data type is N16. Okay, so standard format for audio. Now if you see, I have given language options here, like Hindi, Marathi in the dictionary format, and 10 languages I have given for now. You can give any language, any language that you want. Okay, now first I will give an option to choose the language, and after that it will give us like basically. Okay, so first of all it prints from this and it helps us to choose. Then we give the choice, and what we do, it defaults to English if invalid input. Okay, now once we give the choice, it says speak now, and control C to stop recording. Okay, whatever language. Now recording audio list is created, and we have a function like define callback function when the audio chunk is recorded, each audio chunk basically. And if status, if there is an error, then it prints the error, it's, or else it appends to recorded audio to this list. Okay, and if you see, this is in data, that means it takes in, and these two things are kept empty because this callback function accepts 4 arguments. Okay, so for now currently we are using these two only, status and init. Okay, and now whenever I'm recording the audio, I'm not storing it anywhere, I'm just storing it in buffer memory. Okay, so if you see, we have like sd dot input string and a sample rate, channels, data type, callback is callback function, and this is sleeping because it is waiting for us to record. That means every second it waits repeatedly, it doesn't stop unless we press the control C button. Okay, and once we press control C, it says recording stop, transcribing, and then it concatenates whatever audio chunk and then normalizes basically. It converts it to float format. Okay, if you see this, and it brings it to in this range, that is -1 to 1. Okay, and audio dot buffer is save this audio to in memory buffer instead of disk, and then we use wave function, sorry, the wave library to write to a buffer in wave format, and then move pointer to the beginning of the buffer. So once it is written, finally we are seeking it at 0th position. That means at the 0th position of the list. Okay, then it starts to read, converts to float, and then normalizes again. Okay, and finally it transcribes it. Okay, and once it transcribes this, it puts that into result and gives us in the text format and gives us the final transcription. Okay, and once the final transcription is given, it translates into whatever language we choose. And once that language is chosen, it also gives us in Davangiri translation. So whatever translation are supported by Davangiri are Hindi, Marathi, and these two, I think Sanskrit and other things. Okay, and it prints both in Romanized and in the language, that is English. And finally we clear the memory. Okay, so now we will run this and we will see what I can translate. Okay, so if I run this, if you see nothing is there in the terminal, I'm not using any web interface like a Streamlit to show you, because I don't know, I couldn't run it there, did not run, threading issues were there. So yeah, so if you see, first let me introduce this, increase this. It asks me to for choosing a language. So Hindi, Gujarati, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Bengali, Urdu, French, and Spanish. Okay, so for now I will give Kannada. Okay, if you see what it is, sixth number. Okay, so once I give 6 and hit enter, I need to speak. Okay, so let me speak something. If you see, it says speak now, press Ctrl C to stop recording and transcribing in Kannada. So currently whatever I said, it is taking as input and it will transcribe it to Kannada. So let me say, uh, Bangalore is a good city. It has a lot of traffic, but the weather is sexy. Okay, so now I'll press Ctrl C. If you see, it says recording stopped and transcribing. But if you see, it gives so much. Okay, so uh, if you see, it says speak now, press Ctrl C. That is what I repeated, right? And transcribing in Kannada. So instead of Kannada, it recorded as Canada. So currently, whatever I said, it is taking as input. This is what I said, right? So let me say, Bangalore is a good city. It has a lot of traffic, but the weather is sexy. Okay. So now I will press Ctrl C. This is what I said. Now this is what it translated into Kannada, and it is saying Romanizing not supported for Kannada. So if you see, I think Hindi, Marathi is supported, but Kannada is not supported. Okay, let me try it in Hindi. Okay, and now I will not tell you that I am speaking. Okay, I will directly uh, speak something. So if you see, let's take Marathi now. Okay, Pune is a good city to visit during monsoon. It has a lot of things to visit for example, forts and beaches, and the chicken tastes very good at Konkan side. Okay, now it is transcribing and in Marathi. Okay, so if you see it, uh, Konkan side it is not taking correctly, but if you see, Pune is a good city to visit during monsoon. It has a lot of things to visit, for example, forts it is taking as fortes, and beaches, and the chicken tastes very good at Konkan side. So this it is taking wrong. Okay, so what we can do is we can connect this to an LLM and it can correct it basically. And now if you see, it gave us in Marathi also, पुणे हे पावसाळ्याच्या वेळी भेट देणारे एक चांगले शहर आहे. ओके, दिस इज इन मराठी. नाउ इफ यू सी इन इंग्लिश बट इन मराठी, पुणे हे पावसाळ्याच्या वेळी भेटणारे एक चांगले शहर आहे. ओके, दिस इज व्हॉट इट वॉज रिटन इन Marathi. Okay, so this is like translating in the Devangiri language, I think, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Devangiri script. Okay, so this is a simple project which translates into the live audio into an English text, basically audio to text. Hope you will enjoy this and improve this based upon your assumptions and what is it, curiosity, not curiosity, but yeah, based upon your thinking. Okay, So try to if you see, my code is doing like, it is doing the basic stuff. Whatever it is there, it is translating. But what you can do is, you can include sentiment analysis, basically sentiments here, so that it understands the sentiments and then converts. Currently it is converting like word to word, so it doesn't understand what the word is associated with another word in that particular sentence, right? So that you can include also. You can include LLMs, which can basically correct the grammar. Like Konkan side, it is taking as COCON, and Kannada it took it as Canada, right? So for that also you need sentiment analysis, and you can use these things and try to improve and build an real life audio to text conversion. Okay, so hope you learned something from this video, and if you do, like, share and subscribe, and till then, take care. Bye bye.